Good afternoon, students. We'll be doing chapter 6 division. In chapter 6 division, we'll be doing rules of divisibility. Divisibility rule help us to find out the number that divide a given number exactly. By using them, we can find the factors of the number without actually dividing it. We will find out if any number is given, we will find out whether the number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 and 10. Okay, these are the divisors. Now first rule, the ones digit of the given number must be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. This means any number whose ones place will be having 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Any number whose ones place will have these digits, that number will be divisible by 2. Now example, if you see 10. In 10, this is ones place, this is tens place. So now in ones place, we see 0, 2, 6, 8, 4. So all these numbers, they are divisible by 2. Divisible by 2 means you can also understand it that these numbers will come in table of 2. The next number 3. The sum of the digits of the given number must be divisible by 3. This means, suppose example 36. Now 36, when you add this 3 plus 6, we should get the total. The number which we comes here should be in table of 3. Should come in table of 3. 36. So 3 plus 6 is 9. So 9 comes in table of 3. That means 9 is divisible by 3. Now here if you see 48, 4 plus 8 is 12. So 12 comes in table of 3. That means it is divisible by 3. So first rule says, the first divisibility rule says the number is divisible by 2 when the units place or ones place should have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Second divisibility rule for 3 says the sum of the digits of the given number must be divisible by 3. That means when you add the number which comes should be it should be divisible by 3 or it should come in table of 3. Let's see the divisibility by 4. The number formed by last 2 digits of the given number must be divisible by 4 or both the digits must be 0. Now here if you see example here 1400. So when the number will say it is divisible by 4 when the last 2 digits should be either 0 or it should come in table of 4. Okay, if you see here 0, 4. So 4 comes in table of 4. 4 ones are 4. 64 even comes in the table of 4. 0, 0 and last in 4 divisibility test we should see the last 2 digits and those 2 digits should be either 0 or it should come in table of 4 or it should be divisible by 4. Now divisibility test for 5. The ones digit of the given number must be 0 or 5. That means 0 or 5 should be in the ones place and then we can see that the number is divisible by 5. Here if you see 230, so the last digit, the digit in ones place is 0. Here if you see it is 5, here it is 5. So either 0 or 5 should come in ones place. Then we say that the number is divisible by 5. 6. For divisibility test for 6 is the number must be divisible by both 2 and 3. Any number, now here we know how to understand whether the number is divisible by 2 and 3 using these two rules. Okay, now if the number is divisible by 2 and the number is divisible by 3, then we can say the number is divisible by 6. If the number is only divisible by 2 and not by 3, then the number is not divisible by 2. That means any number, if it comes in the table of 2 as well as in the table of 3, then only we can say that it is divisible by 6. Otherwise it is not. If it comes only in 2 or only in 3, that means the number is not divisible by 6. For 9, the sum of the digits of the given number must be divisible by 9. The same way what we have done for 3. In 3 what we did, we added the number and it should come in the table of 3. Here when you add the number, when you add these two digits, the sum, whatever sum we get, that should come in the table of 9. If you see here 36, 3 plus 6 is 9. So 9 comes in table of 9. Now here 144. So 1 plus 4 plus 4, that is 9. So 9 also comes in table of 9. That means these numbers are divisible by 9. That means this number will come in table of 9. Now if you see 9 4s are 36. So this comes in table of 9. Now let's see rule for divisibility for 10. The ones digit of the given number must be 0. Here if you see in ones place there are zeros. So when you see 0 in ones place, then you can say that it is divisible by 10. If you see for 5 and 10, suppose 100, now example 100. Now 100 can be divisible by 5 also and it can be divisible by 10 also, because the units place 0, it comes as per the rule, it comes in table of 5 and it comes in table of 10. So if it is 0, it will come in table of 5, or it is divisible by 5, it is also divisible by 10. Let us now apply the divisibility rule to check if the given number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 10. Example, which of the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 and 10 divide 4, 2, 6, 7, 0. Now students, here they had given one number and they are asking this number is divisible by which of these numbers. That means it comes in the table of which. Now let us see for 2. Now for 2, what is the rule? The unit place should have either 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0. So it is 0 here. Yes, that means it is divisible by 2. For 3, what the rule 3 says, you have to add all the numbers and it should come in the table of 3. Now 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 7 is 19. So 19, do 19 come in the table of 3? No. So it is not divisible by 3. Now for 4, the last two digit should come in the table of 4. So does this come in table of 4? 70? No. So the last two digit don't come in table of 4, so it is not divisible by 4. Last digit is 0. So what the rule says for 5? The ones digit should be 0 or 5. So now here it is 0. So it will come in table of 5. Now let us say for 6. The divisibility rule for 6 says the number should come in the table of 2 or it should be divisible by 2 and 3. But here if you see, it is not divisible by 3, it is only divisible by 2. So it will not be divisible by 6. Now for 9, again 9 we say that you need to add all the numbers and check whether it comes in the table of 9. So we have already added and the answer was 19. So does 19 come in the table of 9? No. So it will not be divisible by 9. Now let us see the divisibility test for 10. Now what the rule 10 says, the units place or the ones place should have 0. So it is 0 is in the units place. Yes. So this will be divisible by 10. So 2, 5 and 10. These are the three numbers which can divide this number and we will not get any remainder left. Let us see next sum. Example 6, complete the table. Now they had given one table and they had given some numbers. We have to check whether they are divisible by this number. Here 464, whether it is divided by 2 or it comes in the table of 2. So what is the rule says? The last digit should be in the ones place. It should be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. So 4 is there. So yes, it comes in the table of 2. Now divisibility test for 3. 3 says you have to add all the numbers and the number whatever total comes that should be divisible by 3. But if you see 4 plus 6 10 and this is 14. So total is 14. So do 14 come in table of 3? No. So it is not divisible. Now the rule for 4 divisible, whether the number is divisible by 4. How you will check? You will see last 2 digit. Now 64 comes in the table of 4. Yes. So it will be divisible by, it will be divided by 4. Now divisibility test for 5. 5 says in units place either we should have 0 or 5. Do we have 0 or 5 here in the units place or ones place? No. Divisibility for 6. Now 6 says if this number is divisible by 2 and 3, then only it is divisible by 6. But this number is not divisible by 3, so it will not be divisible by 6. Now divisibility test for 9. 9 we know that we have to add all the numbers. So we have already added and we get a 14. So do 14 come in table of 9? 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18. So 14 don't come in the table of 9. So this is not divisible by 9. Now divisibility test for 10. We have to see that whether the last digit is 0. But here the last digit is, or the digit in the ones place is 4. So this is not divisible by 10. Similarly, you will be solving all of them. Okay, they have already solved. You can check your answers. Here we will be doing word problems. Let us see a few examples where we use the divisibility rule in some real life situations. In a nursery, there are 4056 plants. How many can be planted in each row? If there are 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 9 and 10 rows, will some plants be left over in any of the arrangements? Students, here when they ask this question, will some of the plants be left over in any of the arrangement? This means when you divide this number by 2, 3 or any of this, do you get any remainder or no. So let us check whether they are divisible by these numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 10. If they are divisible by these numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 and 10, that means there will be no remainder left, and no remainder left means the plants no plants will be left over in that arrangement. I hope you are understanding this. Again I'll repeat, students, they have given the number of plants. They are asking you to plant in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 and 10 rows. When you plant these plants in these rows, where is there any plants left over? That means when you divide this number by these numbers, is it divisible by 2, 3, 4? If we say that this number is not divisible by any particular number, that means the plants will get left over in that arrangement. So there are 4056 plants. So number of plants are given 4056. Now 4056 is divisible exactly by 2, since the ones digit is 6. Now 4056, we have to see the divisibility test. Now the test for 2 says that the last ones place. Now this is 1, 10, 100 and 1000. So divisibility test for 2 says if the last digit is an even number, then it is divided by 2. So is this an even number? Yes. So it is divided by 2. 3, let us see the divisibility test for 3. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. So 15 comes in table of 3. Yes. So it is divisible by 3. 4. Now when you see 4, 56. So 56 is divisible by 4. So 56 comes in the table of 4. Yes. So it is also divisible by 4. Now let us go to 6. Now what the rule for 6 says that if it is divisible by 2 and if it is divisible by 3, then it is also divisible by 6. So is it divisible by 2? Yes. It is divisible by 3? Yes. So it is divisible by 6. Now the rule for 9. Now what the rule 9 says that again the total should be such that it should come in the table of 9. So do 15 comes in the table of 9? No. So it is not divisible by 9. Okay, we missed 5 also. Let us see for 5. Now what the rule say, divisibility rule for 5 says the digit in the units place or ones place should be either 0 or 5. So it is 6. So it is not divisible by 5. So let us see for 10. So 10 also it says that the digit in the ones place should be 0. So it is not divisible by 10. So this 4056 we can divide by 2, we can divide by 3, 4, 6. When you divide this number by 2, 3, 4 and 6, you will not get any remainder. The remainder will be 0. But if you divide this number by 5, 10 and 9, you will get some remainder left over. That shows that since this is not exactly divisible by 5, 9 and 10, some plants remain. Okay, so in this arrangement, if you plant these plants in the row of 5, 9 and 10, some plants will get left over or it will remain. And if they are arranged in, okay, so what they say is that if this number is arranged in 5, 9 and 10, there are some plants left over. Okay, some plants will remain. Now next, Dilip shares 350 stamps with his friends. If he gives 2, 3, 5 and 10 stamps to each friend, will all the stamps will be shared? Now here Dilip is having 350 stamps. If he gives 2 stamps to each friend of his, will he left with any stamps? That means whether we have to check whether this number is divisible by 2 or no. Now 350, the last digit, the units place or the ones place, we have 0. So this is even number, so it is go in the, it will get divided in by the number 2. Now here let's see the divisibility test for 3. Adding 3 plus 5, that is 8. So 8 don't go in the table of, it will not go in the table of 3. So it is not divided by 3. 5 and 10. So 0 in one's place. So it will be divided by 5 and 10. So if Dilip gives 2, 5 or 10 stamps to his friends, he will not be able to, or the stamps will not remain with him. But if he gives 3 stamps to his friends, then some stamps will remain with him, because if you divide 350 by 3, you will get some remainder. Okay, so the stamps will remain with him. So if you divide, that means 350 if divided by 2, 5 or 10, you get the remainder as 0. But if you divide this number by 3, some remainder will be left, or some stamps will be left. Concept 6.2, factors and multiples. The number that divides a given number exactly are called the factors of that number. Example, if 10 divided by 2, so when we divide 10 by 2, we get 5 and we get 0 remainder. So 2 is a factor of that number. Or we can, in other words, we can say that the number which when multiplied give a product are called the factors of the product. Here I will show you the example. Suppose 12. Now 12 is exactly divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. That means 12 comes in the table of 1. 1 12s are 12. 2 6 are 12. 3 4s are 12. 4 3s are 12. 6 2s are 12 and 12 1s are 12. So 12 comes in these tables, which means when you divide 12 by these numbers, the remainder should be 0. So all the numbers here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, they are the factors or divisor of 12. Another example, 16. Now this 16 comes in which all tables? It will come in table of 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So all these numbers, they are the factors of 16. In simple words, students, in which all tables 16 will come, all these numbers, they are factors of 16. Here they had given one example. For example, 12 into 9 is equal to 108. The number 12 and 9 are called the factors of 108. The number 108 is called the product of 12 and 9. Product means when 12 into 9, this is called product. 12 into 9, this is the product. So when you multiply these two, we get 108. So these are the factors of the numbers. Let us understand what are multiples. I'll give you one example. Now 20 divided by 5, when you divide 20 by 5, we get 4 as a question and this as a reminder. So when we divide any number, okay, this is dividend and this is divisor. Okay, when we divide dividend, when the dividend is divided by a divisor, any divisor, and the remainder is 0, then we say that 20 is multiple of 5. So this dividend is multiple of divisor. Okay, so 20 is multiple of 5. Okay, thank you students. We have finished with this chapter. Any doubts? Just give me a